Remember way back in the beginning when we had a search feature? Try running that again. This one is failing now. It says that the text Samsung Galaxy was not found anywhere on the page. Now that you're an expert, I hope you can spot the problem. We're not adding this product at the beginning of the scenario. This worked originally because the fixtures that come with the project have a Samsung Galaxy product. But now that other tests have cleared the database, we're in trouble. We could put some given statements at the top to add the products. But there's another way. Load the project's fixtures automatically before the scenario. This load fixtures class is responsible for putting in the Kindle and Samsung products. I think that entering the data manually with the given statements is the most readable way to do things. But if you do load the fixtures, here's the best way. First, I don't want to load fixtures before every scenario. That would make my scenarios run slower even when I don't need that stuff. Instead, I need a way to tag scenarios to say, this one needs fixtures. Add @fixtures at the top of this scenario outline. That's called a tag, and you can put as many as you want, separating each by a space. At first, adding a tag does nothing, except for the magic @JavaScript tag that changes to use a JavaScript driver. But in feature context, you can add an @before scenario method that's only executed when a scenario has a certain tag. Make a new public function load fixtures. Inside, just to see if it's working, put var dump go. Above, put the normal @before scenario. Here's the trick. After this, add @fixtures. Now, this will only run for scenarios tagged with @fixtures. To prove that, rerun our search feature. There's our go. Now run the authentication feature. This passes with no var dump. Perfect. One way to execute the fixtures is by running the doctrine fixtures load command. I use a different method that gives me more control. Add loader equals new container aware loader and pass it the container. Now, point to the exact fixture objects that you want to load. There are two methods available, load from directory or load from file. Move up a few directories and load from src/appbundle/datafixtures. That should do it. Next, create an executor equals new ORM executor and pass it the entity manager. A purger is the second argument, which you only need if you want to clear out data. We're already doing that, so I'm not going to worry about it here. Finally, type executor --execute loader --get fixtures and pass true as the second argument. This says to not delete the data, but to append it instead. Okay, run search.feature. It fails for a completely different reason. Things are never boring here. This is a unique constraint violation because it's not clearing out the data before loading the fixtures. This is a funny edge case. Because the new @before scenario is near the top and the other for clearing the data is lower, they're being run in that order. Move these @before scenarios up top and keep them in the order that you want. Back to the terminal and run this sucker again. Pop the champagne, people. It passes. It clears the data and then loads the fixtures, and life is super awesome. There's another benefit to tagging scenarios. But first, if you ever need some details about the Behat executable, run it with a --help flag to get all the info. One of the options is tags. Only execute the features or scenarios with these tags. Well, that's pretty sweet. So we could say --tags equals fixtures, and it will only execute scenarios tagged with fixtures. Or we can get really crazy and say that we want to run all scenarios except the ones tagged with @fixtures by using the handy tilde character. One more tip. If something goes wrong, there's also a verbosity option that will show you the full stack trace. Just add -v. Hey, that's everything. Hop in there, celebrate behavior-driven development, create beautiful tests, and sleep better at night. All right, guys. See you next time.